Lena Carter lived for the unexplained. As an investigative journalist, she sought out stories that sent shivers down spines. She had a particular fascination with the paranormal. Lena craved the thrill of the unknown, the adrenaline rush of uncovering secrets. She believed that some mysteries were meant to be solved, no matter how deeply buried. Lena had built a career on bringing light to the shadows. She chased whispers of haunted houses and investigated claims of alien encounters. Her work had made her a target of skeptics and critics, but Lena didn't mind. She knew that the truth, however strange, was out there, and she wouldn't rest until she found it. One day, a new lead landed on her desk, a faded map of Pennsylvania with a small town circled in red ink. The town's name sent a chill down Lena's spine. Ravenswood. It was a place that existed on paper but seemed to be absent from reality. No online records, no census data, nothing. The map was accompanied by an anonymous note. "Find Ravenswood," it urged, the letters shaky and uneven. "Find the truth." The note was all the motivation Lena needed. The mystery of Ravenswood, a town that seemed to exist only in whispers and shadows, ignited her curiosity. An insatiable hunger for answers took root within her. She resolved to uncover the secrets hidden within Ravenswood's elusive borders. The drive to Ravenswood was long and solitary. Lena found herself driving through winding roads flanked by dense, silent forests. The Pennsylvania countryside, cloaked in an ethereal mist, seemed to hold its breath. It was as if the land itself was wary of the secrets it held. As dusk settled, casting long shadows across the road, Lena finally reached the town limits. A weathered sign, its paint peeling like sunburnt skin, greeted her. "Ravenswood," it proclaimed in faded letters. The town was unsettlingly quiet. Rows of houses stood eerily still, their windows dark and empty. A strange unease settled upon Lena as she stepped out of the car. The silence was deafening. It was the kind of silence that pressed against her eardrums, a suffocating blanket muffling all sound. The air hung heavy with the weight of unseen eyes. She started exploring, her footsteps echoing in the stillness. Each step felt heavier than the last. The houses were locked, their interiors shrouded in dust and shadows. It was as if the town had been abandoned in a hurry, its inhabitants vanishing into thin air. As she ventured deeper into the town, the roads behind her seemed to shift and disappear. The path ahead led only further into the heart of Ravenswood's unsettling embrace. Lost and disoriented, Lena stumbled upon a small park, its swing set swaying gently despite the lack of wind. The sight sent a shiver down her spine. Lena's heart pounded in her chest. She needed to leave, to escape the growing sense of dread that clung to her like a shroud. She turned to retrace her steps, but the path back was gone. Panic swelled in her chest, threatening to consume her. Desperate for answers, she sought refuge in the town's only building that seemed alive, dimly lit diner. Inside, she found a dusty newspaper lying on a table. Its headline screamed of a tragedy: local woman Lena Carter missing, last seen in 1952. The accompanying photo showed a young woman with Lena's own fiery red hair and determined green eyes. A cold dread gripped Lena. Time seemed to warp and twist around her. The diner began to fade, the newspaper slipping from her grasp. Then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, Ravenswood vanished, leaving Lena standing on a desolate stretch of road. The town was gone, swallowed by the Pennsylvania wilderness, waiting for its next unsuspecting visitor.